Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from The Guided Gem, and I'm here to do a reading for my Aquarius. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. And this is going to be for the second half of April 2022. But time is fluid, so guys, whenever you get to this reading, if the title resonates with you and you want to click on, then the message you receive that resonates with you is going to be for that time frame. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's do Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. We have, whoa. One more, Spirit. One more. Can we get one more for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising? What do they need to know that is for their highest good at this time? I'm either skipping a card or they're not wanting to give me another card. One more. Let's do this. Aquarius. No. They're saying, look, oh, there it is. Well, there you are, Aquarius. That was hard for you to come out. Okay, so we have the Death card. So endings and transformations, things are completely going to alter. I'm getting for a lot of you that this has to do with your careers. There's something that is changing that's going to end with a career. It could be relationships as well, but it's all about the transformation. It's all about shedding that old skin and living into a brand new skin. Okay, so let's see what's coming up with that. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So for a lot of you, and being in this position, in the challenge position, I'm wondering, are you resisting the changes is what I'm getting here. And for some of you, the resisting is all about, things that you're not wanting to face, things that you are trying to not deal with. And I think you're at the end of that cycle, things that you were supposed to do and change and take responsibility for. And now you were, not wanting to make those changes, but now the universe is coming in because this is a destined change and it's going to force the changes in your life. And I think if you go back to my previous videos, you're going to see there's a lot of messages that came through for that in other videos, other months. And here we have the Star card. It's about the hope. It's about the renewing. And Aquarius, this is definitely your sign. So this has to do with you and you alone. I'm not getting relationships. I'm feeling that this has to do with you. Okay, so if you are listening to this video and if you're open enough to hear everything that I'm going to say, and if you're the cross watcher, you can listen in. That's okay. Just understand that whatever messages you do get from this video, I don't want you to go to Aquarius and say, hey, Aquarius, see, I told you. No, this is for their highest good. So you have to understand whatever messages come here today, it is something that they need to deal with. Okay, let's leave it at that because I know when I pull out the tarot cards, we're going to have more information there. And then when I clarify with other tarot cards, everything's going to get clearer. Okay, but definitely that's what I am feeling right now. All right, Spirit, let's see. What else do we get for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, Lovers, interesting. So now we have the Lovers card, and I said there's no relationship, but it could be about decisions. It could be about a relationship that ended. And here we have the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm getting that for a lot of you, there's some responsibilities that you didn't want to deal with. You didn't want to settle the family assets. You didn't want to end things the way that they ended. And I think you were refusing to let the wheel turn, and the universe is now coming in and is turning the wheel for you. Okay, because we definitely have an ending with that Death card there. And then we have Justice. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Write me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling, Aquarius. I know this is not easy for you, but there's something that is definitely out of balance, and this is what you have to turn. This is what you have to deal with. You have to put an ending to this, and you have to whatever was destined, you cannot You cannot create your own destiny. Whatever was destined by the universe, that has to come through. And I think this is the biggest challenge you had. This is what you were resisting. I'm loving this reading already. All right, Spirit, let's go. Aquarius, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Click on the like button before we go ahead. And I'm saying that because the message I feel is going to be really, really important. And I really feel also that this is something that you already knew. I'm not sharing anything new with you. Okay? And I just want to let you know that I'm using a brand new deck that was given to me by a friend of mine, and I love it. It's a very old deck, and I'm trying to connect with this deck with these readings. And here's the box of it. So I think it comes from like a probably Mexico or some Spanish country, because a lot of the cards are written in Spanish, but I'm connecting with them. I love them. So let's go ahead, Spirit. Let's clarify that Lover's card. Making choices, making decisions, contracts, signatures. That's what I'm getting. The Magician. Look at that. The Magician. I really didn't expect to see that. But with the Magician and the Lover's card here, I'm saying that you're trying to manifest something. If you're trying to manifest a relationship, but we have things that need to end and things that need to be brought back into balance before this can happen, is something that you need to hear. So if you are planning to begin a new life with someone new, and you're trying to manipulate this before you get rid of all of this, you're going to create a disaster in your life. Okay? And I don't care if you're upset at me. Just be nice in the comments, and let's see what else happens. Spirit, let's... Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Absolutely. So we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Five of Wands. Okay? You are fighting really, really hard to get what you want. You're really working overtime to manipulate something here. And Aquarius, I can tell you truthfully that all of this hard work that you're putting towards manipulations, with trying to trick people, with trying to alter, change, do whatever you got to do in order to make what your desires are, versus dealing with bringing something back into balance, you are going to be wasting your time. You're going to create such a disaster, okay, is what I'm feeling. Guys, feel free to write comments by all means. But this is disaster waiting to happen. With the Five of Wands, you're fighting with the world, okay? You're fighting with everybody because you are refusing to do something here. Okay, it's so clear. You are refusing to let something end from your past, to bring it back into balance so you can have your brand new life. Instead, you're working so hard in manipulating and trying to alter it and create something to get what you want. Because I have this energy here, it's a very fiery energy as well. And I feel that this energy is like, with the Magician here, it doesn't feel real. It feels like, you're just doing it just to be spiteful. It's not even you being totally in love and wanting to have this new relationship. It's because you need to win here. This is why you're fighting with everybody. You want to maybe get married with this person, so you're manipulating things. You're being that what did I want to say? That magician that you're trying to fool everybody. You're trying to. It's so interesting, the energy I have here, and Spirit is saying, no. We need to bring something back into balance here. Spirit, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? I feel like it has to do with some assets here. Some family assets, probably from a previous marriage. So whatever you thought you were going to manipulate, trick, hide, that's all coming out. Everything's coming out. Everything is coming out. I feel like having the High Priest here, I feel that, especially in the reverse, I feel that whatever it is that you tried to hide and tried to manipulate here, I feel that this is not only coming out to the light by the person that you hid it from. I feel that with the High Priest here, it's coming out to light by higher organizations, higher institute. The High Priest is a very high authoritative figure, whether it is a government institution, whether it is a university, college, even a church, they are really looking into this. And then we have the Seven of Wands. You are still fighting tooth and nail to get away with something here. Let's see, Spirit. Why is the High Priest in the reverse? Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. It has to do with a previous marriage. It has to do with a previous marriage. I want to know why that High Priest is in the reverse. Let's see. When I get curious, I need to go deeper, guys. I am going deeper. And look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles. If you have your own business and if you are financially secure, the wheel is going to come and disrupt everything. Spirit, why is the Ten of Pentacles here with the High Priest in the reverse? With the High Priest in the reverse. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Wands. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I thought the card was upside down and I flipped and it was like, oh, wait, what is this? So look, we have 3 cards. Huh. And they're all in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. And the Six of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius. This is so interesting. I feel here, because of the Six of Swords in the reverse, I feel like instead of moving on to calmer waters, I feel that you are definitely releasing some toxicities. You want to have a passionate new beginning. You do want to get married, or it feels like you want to go back to the person you were married to. But with the Justice in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse is that, you know, you are refusing still to bring something into balance. Oh, I gotta plug my guys, give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I was gonna lose my battery. So, okay, what's happening here? Aquarius, I am definitely feeling that you want to put something to an end and you need to bring something back into balance, because I feel that this is the direction you want to go towards. Or maybe this is talking about the person that you need to bring something back into balance, whether it's your past person or not. But remember in the beginning I said that this is all about you, Aquarius, and this is something that you need to deal with and work on. And I'm feeling here, there's a strong sense, especially having this Justice in the reverse, there's a strong sense that you know that you've done something wrong. You know that things are going to get revealed. And you know that even though you are standing your ground and trying to fight to keep things hidden, and you're trying to get away with it, is the word I'm looking for. But I feel now you got this new energetic passion. You know you did something wrong. You know it's going to get revealed. You know that you're going to lose some funds. You're going to lose assets. Tens are all about endings. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And I feel that you're ready to release whatever attachments been holding you back. Like if you've been trying to hold on to your fortune here, there's a big decision that needs to be made here. Okay, we have a really big decision that needs to be made. And I think now you're finding that courage, that strength to finally deal with it. And I think the reason why the Six of Swords is in the reverse here is because this is moving on to calmer waters, like kind of getting away with it. And now in the reverse is like you're going to go back and revisit something. And I think what you're going to go revisit is the mistakes that you've made. Okay, all of this manipulation tricks there, like whether you've, like manipulated documents, whether you've manipulated people, whatever it is, you know your story, and feel free to write me a comment. But there's something that you did, and you know that this is coming out. You know it's coming out, and you know that even though you stand your ground, you know you're not going to be able to fight this because this is coming to an end. Okay? And you know the mistakes you've done. You know exactly what you've done, and now you figured out, like, you know, you had this light bulb moment, and now you need to deal with this now. You're finally ready to deal with this because you want to bring this to an end. Okay, because you know that the wheel's going to turn whether you want to or not. So you have this like thin window of opportunity to deal with this. Okay. Wow. Let's go see what Justice is saying here. Interesting. Justice. Spirit, why is Justice here? Why is Justice here? Justice. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, regardless of statute, regardless of, you know, who you are, title. It doesn't matter. Justice doesn't look at that. It just looks at the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Definitely working on justice. Definitely working on bringing something into balance. And I think you're ready to finally do this. I feel like if you go back to all of the other readings, this has been the same recurring story for Aquarius. And I feel, Aquarius, I feel so proud of you right now, because even though this was the most difficult thing that you needed to absolutely do, I feel like you're ready to deal with it now. Wow. And you know what, Aquarius, I'm going to tell you honestly, once you do this and once you put this water under the bridge, you will be so thankful and so grateful that you finally got rid of this. You finally dealt with this situation, this responsibility that you had to do for such a long time. All right, Spirit, let's see. Why is Justice here? Three of Cups. Yes, once you work on it, then you can have your celebration. Once you work on it, then everybody's going to be happy. You're absolutely going to bring in that celebration. And you know what? You're going to have this sense of freedom. You're going to have this completely new revival, this healing. Of course, you're going to have this healing. Any more, Spirit, with the Justice card? What do we have? Yes, you're going to bring in the good news. You're going to take action with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. This is absolutely you taking action, bringing in with the King of Wands. That's the energy that they take action. They have something in their mind and they're going to go for it. They're going to deal with it. They're going to take care of business because they're very good at taking care of business. And you're going to send out that message. Either it's going to be a legal document, either it's going to be a message, either it's going to be, but it's going to be something factual, right? So I'm not feeling text message. I'm feeling legal documents because we're dealing with a King of Wands here. And I think that you're going to send out the message through a legal document here. How interesting. I am so surprised to see this. I didn't expect this at all in this reading. Guys, don't click off just yet because, of course, I will always leave you with advice from Spirit. Okay? So, guys, let me hear you. And the only way I can hear you is either you subscribe to my channel, click on the thumbs up, write me a comment. It's the only way I can hear you. This tells me that you guys are enjoying my readings and I should continue doing it. All right, let's see what we can get with the energy of the stuff right here. Capricorn, ambitious, yes, realism, and methodical steps. You're very strategic, Aquarius. You guys are smart. You guys know exactly how to deal with situations. And I'm feeling with this that you're going to have a strategy, but it's going to be a grounded strategy because with Capricorn, it's all about being grounded. And I feel that by the end of this year that you'll be able to finally put all of this to rest. I feel like it's not over yet, but I feel like you're almost there. Okay. So great energy to have, being grounded. And Capricorns are actually level-headed. And a lot of people say, oh, Capricorns are stubborn. No, Capricorns are just very logical and, you know, strategic. They only make moves when they feel confident enough to move forward. And I feel that if you're taking on the energy of the Capricorn, my beautiful Aquarius, That means that the decision you're making to deal with this situation finally is going to be a sound decision, and you're going to be completely okay with it. And because of that, Spirit's going to come in and he's going to heal you from any past situations. Not only are you going to get healed, there's going to be hope for the future, to have an even better future if you are planning to move into a new relationship and stuff. Because you do all of this, Spirit's going to reward you. Okay, absolutely. Here's the advice. Let's go to the advice. All right, so let's get some advice. Yes, release hostilities. Stop fighting with everyone. Just deal with the situation. Just deal with it. Okay? Any more? Caring connection. So I feel that, I keep saying it, but I do feel that this is a divorce, a separation, a coming apart. And I feel like I've been saying this, and I just thought this is all about you. And I personally think that this relationship has been over for quite some time. I'm going to say 5, because 14 is 1 plus 4, which is 5. I'm going to say 5 years, 5 months, 5 years. I feel more 5 years. And I feel that this has been done such a long time ago, and you chose not to deal with this. You chose not to deal with your responsibilities. You chose to let this drag on. You chose to manipulate the situation instead. You did everything except deal with it. And I think now is the time where you have to deal with it, because something was definitely out of balance, and it is time to bring everything back into balance. All right, Aquarius. I love this for you guys. And if you do resonate with this, by all means, do write me a comment. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbs up. And if this does not resonate with you, but you know someone who's going through all this, and if there's a message in this reading that can help them, please, I encourage you to share the video with them. They might get a message that they need to hear. All right, Aquarius, until the next time, I'm sending you love and light.